And so South Africa enters a brand new era, an era where private property rights is no longer protected by the government. If private property rights cannot be protected, then no other rights that follow from private property rights will be protected either. The right to life, the freedom of association, the freedom of assembly, freedom of speech, all of these properties stem from a single fundamental right: private property. Because a person is, in and of itself, in the expanded definition, property. You belong to yourself. If the government suddenly says that no, you belong to us and we can, when we deem it necessary, simply expropriate you for no compensation, then this opens the door to a lot of other bad things. Now, granted, this is under the expanded definition, but just take a listen, for example, to what the government argues gives them the right to take the property. The city believes its offer of nil compensation is just and equitable, and was arrived at after having shown that the equitable balance favors the interest of the public, based on substantive consideration of social justice and the lived experiences of those who are landless and subjected to inhuman living conditions in informal settlements. None of those words that form sentences have a tangible meaning outside of sounding like sentences. There's no principle here. There's nothing that can be extracted from this message. So the message that we as South Africa has just sent out to the rest of the world is, if you invest here, we might just take it. And there's nothing you can do, because all that is required of us is to simply say, we want it, and reasons. This is dangerous, and this will lead to an economic meltdown if the courts do not strike this down, because if this manages to pass, there will be others